It happened when I realized I wasn't marrying a man, but a mommy's boy. After everything I went through with Brandon and his extremely involved mom, I honestly thought things couldn't get any stranger. I was wrong. 2 months after that honeymoon conversation, we got engaged. We started planning the wedding, and everything felt stressful but normal, until one evening when I brought up our honeymoon. I said, I was thinking Switzerland would be perfect for us. Brandon nodded like he was seriously considering it. Then he said, let's ask my mom first. I laughed, thinking it was a joke, but he wasn't smiling. So I asked again, why would your mom need to approve our honeymoon? That's when he dropped the sentence that changed everything. I think she should come with us. I froze. I actually thought I misheard him. Come with us. He nodded. Yes, she has never traveled without me. It might be hard for her. And then he started explaining it like it was a normal plan. She gets anxious when I travel alone. At that moment, everything clicked. Every weird memory suddenly made sense. The first date with his mom staring at me from behind us. The constant video calls during meals. The phone always between us like a third person. The birthday FaceTime dinner. The let me ask my mom for every small decision. It all led here, to my honeymoon becoming a group trip. I looked at him and said, do you understand what a honeymoon is? He said, yes, it's a family trip after marriage. I stared at him. No, it's supposed to be for the couple. He looked genuinely confused, as if I was the one misunderstanding something obvious. Then he said the words I would never forget. I've never traveled anywhere without my mom. The room went silent. I asked, even after marriage? He said, why would that change? That's when it hit me. Nothing in his life was going to change, not even marriage. Because in his mind, I wasn't starting a new life with him. I was stepping into one that already existed. A life where his mom was already part of everything. I tried to explain again. A honeymoon is private. It's for bonding as a couple. He nodded and said, it can still be private. She can stay in a different hotel. I almost laughed out of stress. That's not the point. But he didn't understand. And in that moment, I realized I wasn't arguing about a trip. I was arguing about his entire idea of relationships. For him, love didn't replace anything. And his mom was always at the center of it. I stood up and said, so let me get this straight. Your mom is basically coming on our honeymoon. He said, she's just coming with us. That was the breaking point. I grabbed my bag.